Let's go spend $100 at Ross because I'm bored. First, I went to the shoe section and found these Pumas, which are very similar to a pair that I have, and I thought they were so cute. They were kind of pricey still for Ross, but I decided to treat myself. Then I saw this cute little pack of masks, and I decided to pick that up, as well as some makeup wipes because I'm almost out. Then I headed over to the bag section, and I loved this blue and pink bag so much, but I decided to ultimately grab the pink one because I thought it was a little more versatile, and that was $15.99. Then I decided to go look for some sweatpants. These ones are actually pretty similar to a pair that I have and that I do like, so I decided to grab these. And finally, it's getting close to Christmas, so I decided to grab a couple of holiday-themed dog toys for my pup. And that makes $100 at Ross, except I decided I don't need any of it. Stay tuned to watch the full video of why I walked out empty-handed. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry that I totally went dark for a couple weeks there. I don't know if you can tell. Obviously, I'm in a different location, which I guess you could assume I just changed rooms. Last time I did one of these videos, I was in my car, but I moved and I want to do a lot of videos about that. I want to do videos about the experience of moving away and what the process was like and all that stuff. But anyway, today I wanted to come back, and since you guys gave actually a lot of love to the video de-influencing kind of ish slash just talking myself out of things at TJ Maxx, I decided to go ahead and do another one. This is the Ross edition. I talked a lot about how I want to be a more conscious consumer, and Ross is another one of those like final bosses for me personally. I love Ross. My husband and I love to go shopping at Ross, and it's easy for me to go in there and want to like blow a ton of money in Ross on clothes because it is a good deal, and sometimes we negate the fact that sometimes a good deal, just because it's a good deal doesn't mean it's the right fit for you, doesn't mean it has to go home with you. So anyway, these are all things that I could have totally bought and would have probably been happy, probably would have gotten the dopamine hit from purchasing them, but I decided to not get them, and let's just go through and de-influence a little bit together. Here is why. So first of all, I started off with a pair of shoes. It is true, I have a white pair of Pumas, almost identical to these shoes, and I'm not even gonna, I could have sat here and told you, I already have a white pair, don't need these. It's not even that though. I mean, yes, that is viable also. However, I just moved from the south to the north, and it is very, very cold here. Much colder than I've ever experienced in my life, and it's only going to get colder, and I have been wearing boots. Actually, hang on. So I like have a ton of shoes, right? Like a ridiculous amount of shoes for someone who frequently wears only a couple of staples, and like one of them is those white Pumas I was talking about. These, I was just joking with my husband, have basically become my new Pumas because they are just, I mean, they're warmer, and I'm wearing boots because it is too cold to have my ankles out. So I took these videos a couple of weeks ago actually, and I'm so glad that I do not have another pair of tennis shoes, that I decided to leave these on the shelf for somebody else to love on them because I did not need them. Next, we had the mask assorted kit. I thought it was a cute little kit. I've been doing a lot of skincare. Some girlfriends of mine and I did a little Friendsgiving, little not Galentine's, but like Galentine's basically, but during Thanksgiving. And we've been doing masks and different things. And I'm not a total snob. Like I really do use like masks from TJ Maxx and stuff like that. But I know that that one brand in particular that I talked about in the previous video works well for my skin, and I know that like it feels pretty hydrating and it's relaxing and all that stuff. And I also have like some eye patches that I like, which are also not like super bougie or anything, but I don't want to put random stuff on my face. I'm trying to stick to a regimen. My skin is still on and off again, some Curology and stuff, like the formula, because I have some of it left. I have some of the cleanser, I have some of the moisturizer left. Even though I canceled my subscription like a couple months ago because I got so much, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm getting way more than I can ever use fast enough. I was bold today and I wore no makeup. So this is completely no filter, no makeup, just chilling in my sweats. Like, cause I didn't have a reason to put on makeup today, so authenticity, in the spirit of authenticity. Anyway, so yeah, these masks were not a great choice for me. The makeup wipes really were something that I was like in the market for, and I thought this was a good pack. I usually pick up a pack of makeup wipes just transparently from TJ Maxx or Ross. That's usually where I get them from, but I did still have a couple left. I have some of the Garnier from when I was being a crazy coupon lady and I was couponing everything in sight. I was doing a lot of CVS couponing. And I still have some of those, and I also have some of the Norwex like only use water makeup wipes, and I honestly don't use makeup wipes a whole ton, so these could have dried up before I even got to use them. I mean, I think my Garnier ones are maybe, if that's how you say it, Garnier, whatever. I think that those ones honestly are probably gonna dry up before I even get to use them, so definitely did not need another jumbo pack like these wipes. So next we have the bag, and again, I thought both of these bags were absolutely adorable. My phone case is like blue and my iPhone is pink, so I love a cotton candy pink and blue, like collab. Like that is like one of my things. I love it. But despite having a bunch of purses and bags, not a ton, but like I have a decent amount of them, I pretty much don't use most of them. I have this one tote that I got when I visited Washington, D.C. that's very cute. It's very granny-ish. It's like my grandma. I don't know, my grandma's cool, but like it's a cool grandma bag, basically. It's like embroidered like Washington, D.C. And then I have, this is my lounge fly that I am going to use over and over and over again, and I have for a long time. It's I don't know how well you can tell in the lighting. It's pretty dingy down here, but it looks great. It is a high quality bag. Like if you like a tiny backpack, get yourself one Loungefly, just one, and just love on it. It's kind of beat up right here, but I have had this. This was a graduation gift from my cool grandma that I was just talking about, and I love this thing. I still get compliments on it. I graduated, by the way, in 2022, so almost 2.5 years ago, and literally the other day somebody was like, oh my goodness, your bag is so cute. And I'm like, thank you, because I love it, and I agree, it is so cute. And then beyond this one, when that bag finally dies out, like I know that one's good, I do already have a back stock because my husband bought me a very cute Loungefly when we went to Disney Springs. We didn't go to Disney World for our honeymoon, we went on a cruise, but when we got back off of the cruise, we went by Disney Springs, went shopping, and he got me a very cute 2024 Loungefly to commemorate the year that we got married. So that has not been touched still. We've been married for 6 months, and because this one's still going strong, and I think it will for a long time, honestly. So yeah, did not need another bag that would not have gotten as much love as this thing. If I'm not using this, if I'm going with something smaller, I think that bag is probably holds less than this. And if I'm gonna go with something smaller, I'm gonna go with something much smaller. I'm gonna wear my belt bag. I have 2 belt bags. I have a black Fabletics belt bag and I have a tan Fabletics belt bag that honestly don't get enough mileage on them as it is. So I'm set. I didn't need this bag. The sweatpants probably would not have been a terrible purchase, but I just moved, which means I just moved all of my clothes, and I did not go through a lot of my clothes, and my husband was like, oh my goodness, like you don't need any more clothes. But at the same time, he wants me to purge all of my clothes because I've not grown since I was like 14. And I'm about to be 23 in 3 days. So if that gives you a little bit of an idea of like, wow, I've been kind of hoarding some of my clothes. Literally, like I've been wearing them more, not really 14, more so since I've been like 16. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't fit in this anymore. And it's because I'm 22, about to be 23 years old, and I probably shouldn't fit in my clothes from when I was 16. But anyway, I have a decent amount of sweatpants. I mean, I'm wearing a pair of sweatpants right now on top of leggings because it's cold here and I had to take my dog out a little while ago while the sun was still up. But anyway, and I don't need another pair of sweatpants. They were cute sweatpants. They were a decent deal, but it's just not time. I have another pair of Adidas that are thinning. Like, they are for sure thinning, and that's what drew me to these ones. Is I was like, my Adidas that I love so much are really getting kind of thin just from being worn over and over and being washed. I've had them for years. But when they finally go kaput, like, I don't need to have a back stock of a specific pair of pants, if that makes sense. And finally, the dog toys. I have a darling little love who, hey, you wanna come make a guest appearance? Do you see him? Hi, buddy. How you doing? Who, yes, of course, deserves all of the dog toys in the world. He is so, so sweet. You are so sweet. You are so handsome. However, he does not know that it's Christmas time, and he's already getting Christmas presents. Like, they're wrapped. I wrapped them today. I'm all done with my Christmas wrapping for my husband and for our puppy. Yeah, he does not need specifically Christmas themed dog toys. I'm not an influencer, so my life does not have to match every single holiday. And neither does yours if you're thinking. I mean, that's fine if you want to get your dog a Christmas gift. My mom has done this before where she's gotten our dogs, you know, like the Christmas toys, which is cute because sometimes you watch them and you're like, oh, that's how long that lasted past Christmas. Money is tight right now, again, because we just made a big move. So we really don't need to be spending money on cute little Christmas dog toys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, I thought that this would be a really fun series because I'm trying, like I said, to de-influence myself, to get myself to do hobbies. I don't have any friends still. I've been here for 2 weeks tomorrow. We have moved into this apartment and we've just been unpacking. We are done unpacking now, which is such a blessing. We haven't found a church. We haven't found a community. We've gone to the library and the people at the library are nice, but I want to do some different things and talk about ways to hype myself up to find some friends in a different video, and also what that first week was like of getting ready to move in. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. You should definitely like and subscribe to help a little tiny baby channel out. Thank you so much. Comment down below, what is your kryptonite at Ross?